What's going down, T Subs and T Squads? So yeah, I'm here to give y'all growing up hip hop. This is season 6, episode 24 on Demon Time. Um, but the only demon that's up there is Savannah. Excuse me, the Regine proxy. So the guys go ATVing with old dirty bastard son YBD and Booksters. All right, shout out to my Booksters. Boogie, listen. I can clearly see that the issue that you and Brianna went through. Shout out to Brianna. I can see the issue that y'all went through done got to you. It done got to you all up in your cheeks, all up in your neck, all up in your arms, all up in your A cups because they mosquito bites right now. But sooner than you know it, you're gonna be in an A cup or a B cup to the A cups to the D cups. Okay, get it together, Boogie. Whatever it is, get it together. YDB falls off his bike. They ask Sean about his marriage and ask Sean about his feelings. And for some reason, I just feel like Sean really don't want to get married to TT for some reason. Like, that's just the vibe that Sean gives me. Like, Sean is just like, either that or he's just ready for it to be over like Keisha Cole's. I just want it to be over. Okay, moving on. Because it wasn't much to that. So Boogie and her mama, Tiny Haley, was cooking tacos. So Tiny talks about how the Savannah situation and how they need to fix it because of the relationship that she has with Stevie and Savannah. Excuse me, the Regine proxy. Little bitch. And Sequoia got annoyed. And I understood why Sequoia got annoyed. I got annoyed too. I said the same thing last week. Y'all parents can have whatever type of relationship that y'all choose to have with each other. That's fine. I don't think nobody is telling y'all not to have y'all individual relationships. Have them. But the kids ain't got it. The kids just don't have to get along. That's just the reality of the situation. Y'all parents can get along just fine, but the kids don't got it. And at this point, I don't understand why y'all just can't seem to get why nobody wants to be around Savannah. Why that little bum bitch ain't got no damn friends. Her attitude is jacked up. It is. She has a dead man's way of thinking. And she floats around like feeling like because she's DVJ daughter, that gives her a pass or license to go around and treat people any way she wants to. Like, she's just a nasty bitch. She's nasty. She's nasty for no damn reason. She's just nasty. But we'll get to it. We'll get to it more when we get down there. But I was with Sequoia. Like, are you my mama or hers? If I'm sitting here telling you that she don't put her hands, well, to be fair, Sequoia, you put hands on her first. Now, she only came back and tried to put hands on you, but she only did that when she saw Cree trying to go around, trying to bulldoze your ass, okay? That was when Savannah, got a battery in her back and decided to go off and try to hit you, okay? Don't make it seem as if Savannah was really about that life and she just walked up on you and hit you. Nah, she only did that because somebody else was coming after you at that time and she decided to go on ahead and be tough and get her and try to get a damn lick in. That's what happened. So anyway, I'm on your side when it comes to your mama. Tiny, fuck you. At the end of the day, you can have whatever relationship you want to have with Steve and Jordan. But Sequoia ain't got the high nay one with her. That's how I feel about it. Moving on. YDB, JoJo, and Eric, they go out shopping for baby things and they talk about being fathers. Moving on. Tyran goes to see his mama. Tyran goes to see Condiments. And then the topic of TT wedding comes up. So Condiments says that they haven't talked since they last meet up, but she claims she did her part. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You didn't do your part. You're at the same place that TT is. Oh, well, it is what it is. But see, what's so sad about it is it was you and your daughter that turned on her for that fuck nigga that's about to go down for 10 to 15 because he want to play dumb. I mean, because he goes so hard. And Miss Samantha is such a gangster, but yeah, her and her crew getting ate up and ate out and fucked through and fucked out, but they somehow had weapons on them. I'm still trying to understand and figure that out. But whatever. Moving on, because I want nothing to that. So Sequoia in the studio with Devin and Eric, and then Lazy Bone comes through as well. Yes, God, Lazy Bone. Shout out to Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone is real fine, girl. Like Lazy Bone in his confessional when he had on the Chanel hat, and then he had the little Gucci man bag on. Then he had the orange shirt. Like he was looking written, and he was looking good as a bitch in the damn studio when he was sitting around there talking to them young whippersnappers, trying to put them up on game the way the OGs are supposed to do. Y'all know I love me a daddy. Y'all know I love me a daddy. Hey, Lazy, I ain't never look at you twice. But so he talks about being a part of it. So Eric talks about not wanting to be a part of his daddy's documentary that his sister got going on around there. Sis, listen to me good, boo-boo. I hear you, but I'm sorry. I don't think no conspiracy happened with your daddy. I believe your daddy went to glory for what they said your daddy went to glory for. I think it's time for y'all to go on ahead and accept that. And I understood where Eric feelings was coming from with that. I do. It's like, let my daddy rest. He's been resting all this time. Don't bring this foolishness up on his name now because somebody around there need a check. Because that's really what I think. I could be wrong. Because I got one of Eric's people that watch my shit because she came under my comments. So, Eric people, it's no shade to none of y'all around there. I just feel like somebody broke and they need some money. And this is the best way for them to try to do it. Kind of like how Pat and Sissy and them be doing Nippy, a.k.a. Miss Houston. Y'all know her as Miss Houston. Us folk that really know her, we call her Nippy. All right? But we're going to move on. So Sequoia plays her song for Daddy Lazy. Hey, Daddy Lazy. And he absolutely loved her song, wanted her to come out with it. But more importantly, he gave her advice about how to handle the Reginae proxy. And I love you so much, Lazy Bone, but fuck you too, nigga. Listen, at the end of the day, that's fine. The parents can have whatever relationships they want. The children ain't got to share that same level of friendship or camaraderie because some people just don't get along. Some people just don't mix. It's fine that y'all have y'all relationships. Continue to have them, but your kids don't. Moving on. So Stevie and Stevie Jr. looking fine as hell. Hey, Stevie Jr. Y'all know I love my Stevie Jr. honey. Was sitting at the bar and they decided to meet up with Tiny and Sequoia. And Sequoia came up there looking like she just came from a nasty, aka probate. Sequoia, I love you, sis. I love you down, daughter, but don't come up here reminding me of the Pinky Green crew. Okay, don't come up here reminding me of the Pinky Green crew. I mean, you did. You can, girl. Look, quiet as it's kept. You came up there like you just crossed the burning sands, and you finally down to your first probate as an actual sub. That's the outfit that you showed up in. The only thing you was missing was your white pearls, child. But you look cute though. I lived for it. So Stevie J wants to do a record with Sequoia in his attempt to broker peace. For all of y'all little dumb young hoes, let me make this plain for y'all. If Haseline wasn't a good enough roadmap for y'all, Steven Jordan does not do music. Okay? Richie Stubby Dick Dollars does not do music anymore. Okay? Peter, who hasn't had a hit since 98 with Tatiana Ali Guns, does not do music anymore. Okay, what the hell do you mean? Let's get in the studio and we could just take this out in the studio. Bit her daddy is JoJo from Jodeci. She was just in the studio playing Lazy Bone, her damn song. What the fuck does she need to? What does she need with you in the studio for, Stevie? For you to do what? Like that made no sense to me. I said, are we on Love and Hip Hop? And I'm so glad Sequoia gave you the answer that she gave you, and I was down for it. Sequoia says, listen, I don't think that's such a good idea because your daughter is out of control, and I just don't roll like that. Like, I was on Sequoia's side. Like, we already here because we damn near got into like something real Holyfield. And the best thing that you can sit up here and tell me up out of your mouth is, let's go down to the studio. For what, nigga? Anyway, Sequoia basically said she don't mind sitting down with her, but she only wants to do that when that little bitch is ready. And it don't look like she ever will be. Yeah, I'm gonna get down to her at the end, but it's moving on. TT and Tyran meet up to talk. So then TT talks about how her wedding is gonna cost up to $150,000, $150,000. And it seems like they probably stressing about where they're going to get the money from. But if Sean is rich and come from money, I'm not understanding why y'all should be having problems. But then again, in the beginning of the thing, he did say his parents won't go pay for it. And I asked that question, is the reason why it's because you marrying a black woman? I mean, look, I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm not making this that. I'm not making this that. I'm just asking. It like, I don't know. I'm just not liking how he's supposed to play the part of the millionaire, but y'all got them scrounging around trying to figure out how they're gonna get $150,000, $150,000 to pay for this. But at least that's what I got. I could have been interpreting that all wrong. So get me together in the comments. Anyway, Tyran, mind your business. I'm on TT's side at this point. Stay out of it, Tyran. I understand that's your mama, that's your cousin. You want that to be that, but too much damage has already been done. Don't get me wrong. TT ain't no innocent angel. But the way that Pyramid and Condiments did her was foul. Very foul. Very foul. It was foul, Tyran. Your mammy and your sister did that girl fucked up. So I'm not understanding why you try to leave it up to her to try to or guilt her into having her or to get her to pay for the wedding or come to the wedding or whatever the case may be. For what? No, stay out of it. If you feel that way, Tyran, put your ducats in there and you help pay for the damn wedding since you care so damn much. But I was on her side. Stay out of it. Much like TT said, my son is a year old. If she gave a damn deadbed, she had a year. That was TT's whole thing. My son is a year. So you can't use my son for this because he's been here for a year. Like, Tyran, I love you down, baby. Tyran, I love you. So y'all know I love my Tyran. But Tyran, stay out of it. Mind your business. Don't get into the middle of that. You let them figure that out. Don't get into the middle of that. So Stevie goes to talk to his demon spawn. And listen, I don't need no notes for that little bitch. Listen, Stevie, she ain't gonna get it until you get a phone call one night saying that they found your little demon seed stumped the fuck out somewhere and laid up in a ditch somewhere. And you know what I'm saying? She ain't dead, but you know what I'm saying? They wanted to make an example out of her, so you better come up here and come and get her. And you need to go ahead and talk to her. Let that little girl know something. Because it's just like and y'all are trying so hard to convince me that she's like this because Stevie wasn't there. Let's be clear. She don't have no respect for nobody. Even when Stevie was saying, well, Tiny was disappointed, and you know Tiny thinks a lot of you. Tiny wanted to talk to you. She was just like, whatever. That right there lets me know she just don't have no respect for nobody. It goes back to what I said. She's navigating through life feeling like because she's Stevie J daughter, she could do whatever she wants. She could say whatever she wants as if she's a part of the Black Mafia family. Because again, you little bitch, I I ain't never seen your daddy fight nobody. I haven't. I've never seen your daddy fight nobody. I seen your ex-stepmama, Hasleen, fight plenty hoes, including your daddy. Matter of fact, your ex-stepmommy, Hasleen, fought your daddy twice. Mimi bit him all on the damn chin and shit. Y'all remember that episode that on the second season she bit that nigga on the face and all of that? Like, your daddy been getting beat up and abused by everybody. He got beat up by Scrappy. More than show if Nico got a hold of him, Nico would have stumped him out. I don't hear nowhere in the tabloids about where your brothers is running around here, Kimbo slicing people from here down here to New York. I don't hear nothing about it. I don't hear nothing about your brother. I don't hear nothing about doing. Like I said, all of the men in y'all family give pretty boy vibes. So for you to be sitting around here walking like y'all just the BMF, and that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. It was dry. I'm gonna be real. Tonight's episode was dry. I could have had a V8, but you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So yeah, I'm gone. Bye.